Now, souvenirs real popular here in Williamsport, New Jersey, leading our game 2-0 as we go to the second. And the kids getting their hands on the hats. Folks, Little League is the world's largest organized youth sports program with more than 2.5 million kids playing in all 50 states and 80 other countries. For more information on how to sign up or to start a Little League baseball and softball program in your community, visit littleleague.org. I love that, seeing some of the kids getting the Japan hat, or a kid from the Northeast getting a Hawaii hat. And when we've interviewed different players and asked them, what's the thing you've enjoyed the most? The answer you hear over and over again is meeting the kids from other countries and from other parts of this country.
That is the overwhelming response here, and I think it just says a lot of what Williamsport and this beautiful facility has done to really encourage that and them mingling together and getting to know each other.
There's Anthony DeSegli with New Jersey on top. Well, I loved your analogy. How did you describe the entire compound, including the Grove?
When I look at the Grove, I look at it as an elite summer camp put on a major league spring training facility. As you see the Grove, the accommodations, the dorms, if you will, or where they're sleeping, are just spectacular. The cafeteria, the rec room with all the video games. You can just see the nice blue pool right there. It's gorgeous. And then you get to see these fields, which are just the grounds crew. We can't say enough about the grounds crew, what they've done to these fields. They're immaculate, and they're just gorgeous. They're just so green, the dirt, and there's so many fields around here that look like that. And it really does look like a spring training. You have practice fields, you have batting cages, like a major league, one of those pristine major league facilities, and it's all for these great kids, and so many volunteers come out for Little League, including our umpires, to make it a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Here's a 2-2. Got a piece there. Can't say enough about the umpires and the job that they do at the Little League World Series. All of the umpires are volunteers, pay their own way to get here, and Little League Baseball, quite simply, would not work with the thousands of volunteers nationwide and worldwide. So great thanks to them. Back to the fields for a second. You told a great story the other day. One of the teams, when they first got here, so delighted with the fields that in practice, a couple of the outfielders were kind of slowing down on fly balls.
Yeah, I was talking to the coaches from Team Mexico.
Got him swinging.
And they were saying that we're doing our outfield practice, we're hitting our ball to our center fielder, and we see him and he's not going for the ball. We're like, why is he hesitating? And all of a sudden he starts to sprint and he dives to make the catch. And they said the third baseman did the same thing, was diving into third to make a catch. And they're like, what are you guys doing? They're like, we've never been on fields this nice. We just want to see what it feels like.
Dive on the grass. Here's Joey Hurtgen.
And you got the coach nervous going, please don't get hurt. We haven't even started the tournament yet.
But coach, the grass, it's so nice. Hurtgen up here, the center fielder, with one out. New Jersey on top 2-0. This a consolation game, the first ever meeting between New Jersey and Saudi Arabia. And it's a busy day here in Williamsport. Joey's parents looking on.
Well, school nights now in Florida, especially after baseball.
This is the first of 5 games from Williamsport. We start here at Lamedy, 2 o'clock on ESPN2 from Volunteer, Canada and Panama. Winner of that one will take on Chinese Taipei. Liner into left field and a base hit. So Joey Hurtgen, to his parents' delight, with a hit and a 1-out base runner. So here's the schedule from Williamsport today. New Jersey and Saudi Arabia right here. Canada and Panama, the loser eliminated. The winner moves on to take on Taipei. Then Ohio and Georgia, neither team has lost. Weather affected that one last night. Japan and Mexico. It's an elimination game for Mexico, not for Japan. Rematch of that brilliant game in the first round. Japan down 1-0 going to the sixth. Rallied for 4, beat Mexico 4-2. And then Washington and Connecticut in an elimination game getting together.
Out now. Hey, go right at him. Drive off the mound. Good pitching here. Okay, let's go, bud. It's your game. Let's go.
Now, it's coach talking to player, but it's also dad talking to son. Don Sumner talking to his son, Bradley.
Does he go, ah, coach, or ah, dad?
Got to be dad there.
Right.
Zach Burns at the plate. Tell you what, Braden Barnett did a pretty good job keeping that one in front, sliding and not using the glove as much as using the body, but just wasn't able to keep it square enough in order to prevent the runner from advancing. John Shambi, Nomar Garcia-Parra here in Williamsport. It's the 64th Little League World Series. And New Jersey and Saudi Arabia getting together. Coming up, we're going to be joined in the booth by Hall of Famer Gary Carter throughout the first pitch before today's game. Sumner back to work. Good stop by Barnett.
Another good stop. He's been watching the building blocks here at the Little League World Series. Really just moving that body, getting the body in front, that glove down in between his legs to make sure the ball doesn't scoop between his legs and keeping it in front of him.
Somewhere Yadier Molina's watching and he's proud.
Just giving the pitcher confidence. It's okay if you throw it in the dirt. I'm here to protect it. I'll keep it in front of me.
3-1 to count. Burns at the plate. Flips the corner.
That Braden Barnett doing a good job. That would be something blocking. Now he was even framing that pitch, keeping it there, letting the umpire get a good look at that strike.
Held on to the foul tip, and a strikeout. There's 2 away.
Rally, nice work, bud. Infield, we just need one.
He's done it all. He's blocked the ball, and now a foul tip and holding on to that. It was a good pitch. It just kind of cut away from the hitter, and he got off the end of his bat. And there he is again, even on that pitch. It got away from him, but Braden Barnett behind the plate did an excellent job to reach that ball and try to keep in front of it. Here's the pitch. This ball is kind of falls way out of the zone, and here he is putting that glove down. Got that chest in front of it, just bounced off a little bit too far, but excellent job back behind the plate.
Crush left field, out of here. Oh, goodness. Kevin Blum all over that one. Second home run here in Williamsport, New Jersey. Has doubled up its lead.
Kevin Blum waits on this ball nicely, and it was coming on the inner half, and he gets the barrel out in front to catch that. He gets those hips open, which allows him to bring his hands close to his body and allows the barrel to get out in front so the barrel makes contact and it doesn't jam him. And that was all barrel to go that far.
Second homer here in Williamsport, and as we mentioned, he's the young man that in the regional tournament hit 6 straight homers, 6 straight at-bats. And Blum in one game actually went 4 for 4 with a solo homer, a 2-run homer, a 3-run homer, and a grand slam. His dad, the first base coach, Carl Blum.
Oh.
Now, I mean, the chances that a youngster in a regional Little League tournament would have 10 RBIs, and I'd be sitting next to a guy in the booth that had 10 RBIs in a big league game. I mean, you're one of the very few out there that could say, yeah, I know what that's like. Oh, nice play, Ogunzola. Big hop, and he throws it out. Deji Ogunzola with a fine play. Blum hits the homer, but Saudi Arabia, nice defense. It's a 4-0 game.